Welcome back to the lecture 13, tuples and sets, immutable structure, set operation and applications. Tuples and sets are important Python data structure used to store collections of the data efficiently. A tuple is an ordered and immutable collection that allows duplicate values, making it suitable for fixed data. A set is an unordered and mutable collection that stores only unique element, automatically removing duplicates. Tuples are commonly used for real data set, while set are ideal for the membership testing and mathematical set operations. Understanding both helps programmers choose the most appropriate data structure to different programming tasks. So here we are going to start the lecture 13 on tuples and sets. Python provides several built-in structures that help programmers organize, store, and manipulate data efficiently. Among these, tuples and set are two powerful and widely used data type. So, first is the tuple, which is ordered and immutable collection, and second one we have is unordered collection of unique element. So these data structure are extensively used in data analytic, AI, machine learning, scientific computing, data management, and software development. The main objective of this lecture is to understand the tuple and set, create and manipulate tuple, perform tuple packing and unpacking, understand immutable structure, and perform set operations. Apply tuple and set in real-world applications. So here we have the example how we can store the information in tuple. Okay, so here you can see we are using here open bracket or circle bracket. We can have any information. So here Rahul is a string. This is numerical value, and here is also we have some string information. So there are three elements in this tuple, and we store these values in student. Okay, and when we will print this statement, print the values, so this will print here. You can execute the statement from this place. Okay, so this is tuple. And on the other hand, a set or definition of the set, a set is an unordered collection of unique element enclosed by this curly bracket. Okay, and what are its characteristics? So unordered, mutable, unique element only, fast membership testing, support mathematical operations. So here in this set you can see we have different element 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 10, 40. So some elements are repeating there, but when we will print these values, only the unique value will print here, and duplicate values will automatically removed. As you can see in the numbers we have stored these values, and some of them are duplicate. Okay, so when I print here by using this statement, when I will execute, and you can see that only the unique values are there in the set. Okay, so that's why set we can use to clean the data set, and duplicate values will be removed. Here we have the comparison between tuple versus set. So here you can see ordered, yes, tuple is ordered, but set is not. Tuples are not mutable, but set is mutable. Duplicate values are there in tuple, but not in set. Indexing, yes, tuple have the indexing, but not in the set. Okay, and mathematical operations we can apply in the set only, but not in the tuple. So these are some its features and the comparison between these two. So here we have the examples. So in the very first example, student information, we can store the student record just like name, marks, and class. Okay, so we have these three components of this tuple. We store in the student information. When you will execute this statement, this will print here. Okay, you can execute. Also we can use tuple for GPS coordinate. So application, we can have the navigation system. You can see here location, we have coordinates. So this is the first coordinate, we can say the value of x. This is the second coordinate, we can say the value of y. Okay, so x and y, this is the coordinate of any location. So when we will print, you can see This is tuple representing the location of GPS. And similarly we can use for RGB color, red, green and blue color. Okay, so mainly this is used for image processing. You can see RAD is equal to 255 comma 0 comma 0. So this is the red color. Okay, so when you can run the code, you can see this is the tuple for red color. Okay, similarly we can use it for date calendar system, and you can see this the day, then month, then year. Okay, this is date today. When you will execute, this will appear in this parenthesis. Employee, for the payroll we can use the same, just like you can see here, employee, this is the ID number, this is the name of the employee, then its salary. Okay, so for this purpose also we can use this tuple for the employee information. When also we can use this same to store the database record. So here you can see this is the database rows. Record we have is one laptop and its cost. Okay, so this is the information about one laptop. Okay, so the information is stored here, and when you will execute, you can see the same will be there. So also we can have the tuple packing, and how we can use, you can see here data is equal to 10, 20 and 30. So when you will print here, print data, so this will be tuple packing. So here the data where we store, no tuple, but when you will print, you can see the information 10, 20, 30 have the parenthesis. Okay, and similarly if you want to use the unpack, we can do ABC is equal to, we have this information 100, 200, 300, and all these are the values of ABC variables. So when you will print here A comma B comma C, so this will unpack the tuple. As you can see, when you will when I will execute, 100, 200 and 300 are unpacked tuple. Okay, swapping, we can use the swapping, just like you can see the values of XY are 5 and 10. So when I will execute, I will print this value, print X comma Y, the original value will be there. Okay, if I change all this, X comma Y is equal to Y comma X, it means the value of X is equal to Y and that of Y is equal to X. Okay, so this will be swap. So when I will print these values again, X and Y, you can see the value will interchange. Okay, when I will execute, see the example. Okay, now return the multiple values. Just like you can see, we are using here function definition, calculate A comma B. Okay, return A plus B, A minus B. So when I will pass these values through the calculate function, so this will return multiple solution, the values of A plus B as well as value of A minus B. You can execute and you can see the function operation which we write at this place. If you are interested to remove the duplicate value, for that we have to use set. So in this string, you can see in this list you can see 1 comma 2 comma 2 3 comma 4 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, so when we are using the set function, so only the unique values will print. Okay, see here, so only 1 2 3 4 5 values are there, there is no any duplicate value. And sometimes if you want to enter only the unique student, so here you can see the student attendance, and in this student attendance you will observe that Aman, Raz, Aman is twice here, duplicate value is there, and Karan. Okay, so when you will use this student print here as set, you will observe that there is no duplicate entry. Okay, we have only unique values Aman, Karan and Raj. Then if you want to add any value in the set, add element. Okay, just like you can see in the fruits we have apple and banana, but later on you want to add one more fruit, mango. Okay, so this is the way how you can add fruit dot add mango. So this mango will be added in the fruits. So when you will print this fruit, and you will see that we have 3 names of the fruit in the set. And in the same way, if you are interested to remove any element from the set, we can do. But all these operations are not applicable in tuple. keep in mind. Okay, so here you can see we have these three fruits are there, but we want to remove one element, apple. Dot remove apple. So this remove function will remove the apple from the set. You can execute and see the result. Then by using the union function, we can merge class list. Okay, just like you can see here, a contain Rahul, Amit, B contain Ria and Rahul. So Rahul is common in both. So when you will use here print A or B, so this will print only the unique values. Amit, Rahul, Ria, you can see, you can again execute the shell. Okay, and in the case of intersection, only the common participant will be there. For that we have to use AND function, A and B. Okay, so the set A and B both are same, but here we are using intersection. Okay, for the intersection we have to use AND function. So Rahul is only one person who is common in both the set. Then if you want to take the difference, exclusive members. Okay, so A we have Rahul and Amit, B has Ria and Rahul. So for the difference, when you will take A minus B, only those elements will be removed from A which are also in B. So you can see Rahul is there in this set. So Rahul will be removed from A set and only the output will be Amit. You can check it. Okay, so also I would suggest you can manipulate these values, just like in the place of A minus B you can take B minus A. Do this practice at yourself. Okay, you can see there is one more interesting example, symmetric difference. Okay, application union members A minus B union B minus A. Okay, so this is the symmetric difference, and when you will do and how you can use in the set. So A and B are the same set, but here we are using A cap B. This is a symbol for symmetric difference. Okay, so if you want to take A minus B union B minus A, for that we have to use this operation A cap B. So this will return the symmetric difference, Daria and Amit. Then we can have membership. Okay, so application fast research, just like you can see language we have Python, Java, C++. If you want to check whether any one language is in the set of languages or not, just like C, we want to print here C++ in languages. It means we are going to check whether this language is in the C++ is in the set of languages or not. Okay, so here this is true if you are using here only C. Okay, and then it is false, C is not there. Okay, so now you can see the 20th example, website visitor. Sometimes we have to apply the how many people are visiting on the website, but unique persons. Okay, sometimes one person will visit again and again, but we need unique value. Okay, unique members. So for that also you can use this operation to check the unique visitors on the website. Here you can see we have A, B, C and A. But when you will apply this print to visitor, so with the help of the set, you can see this the set. Okay, so this will return only the unique values. In example 21, we have the email deduplication. Okay, so here you can see @gmail.com. Here is also @gmail.com, but here we have is b@gmail.com. So when you will use the set operation, you can see only the unique values will appear there. Okay, only two emails are unique, and in the same way we can use for the product category. So here you can see electronics, books and fashion. These are three categories are there, and when you will print, these will appear in the set. All these are unique value, but if all these some of duplicate are there, that will be automatically removed from the set. This is the common skill. You can see resume analysis, Python, SQL, Excel, and S2 content Python and Java. Okay, so here if you want to check the common S1 dot intersection S2, this operation also can be applied for the intersection. So this will return only the common value between these two functions, between these two set. Okay, then you can see here a machine learning data set. We can assign the data label. Okay, cat, dog, bird and cat, these are three animals in the labels, and when you will use print here with the help of the set. So only the duplicate value will be removed automatically. Check it. Okay. Then last example we have unique words. So Python is easy. Python is powerful. Okay. So from this you can access only the, this is one string. Okay. From this we want to access only the unique values, and the most application is in natural NLP. Okay. And text mining, we can use this operation, and when you will execute you can see is powerful, Python easy, only the unique values from this string is there. Okay. Is one time, Python was 2 times here, but here only 1 time. Okay. Is 2 times, but here in the set we have 1 time, and the other we have the already unique values. So this is the summary about this lecture. Tuples are ordered and immutable. Set are unordered collection of the unique element. Tuples are useful for fixed data. Sets are ideal for removing duplicates and performing mathematical operation. Both are widely used in AI, data science, scientific computing, database, software development. So thank you very much to see this lecture till the end. And in the next lecture, we will cover new concept about the data set. Thank you to see this lecture till the end.